with the ladder being less applicable, he just feels more comfortable playing the sword fighter.
Yeah, for sure. And his sword fighter has been putting in some work. He's got some really interesting combos with his his special moves.
Yeah, the confirms from the chakram to the tornado and into the up special. The only thing about it is I'd be nervous trying to, yeah, see, oh, wow. Arconi is on it. He said, you want to play baseball? I'll play some baseball.
Yeah, okay, wait, is that, does he have a...
the reflector.
A reflector? Okay, he does.
Yeah, I think that's an alternate option, not the one that he normally goes for with Sword Fighter.
Oh, interesting. So maybe specifically for the DDD.
Right. And these guys are big online grinders, so I would not be surprised, and friends, so I wouldn't be surprised if they played each other a fair amount.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Obviously, it's a local, so everyone's...
Also that, yeah. But I feel like because, like, especially now that these locals are getting to the point of, like, hundreds of people, like...
Oh, yeah.
You definitely have people that you've never seen. You know, like, you're not going to play everyone.
Every single week so far, my first round matchup has been somebody who said, all right, this is my first tournament. And I'm like, okay.
It's awesome.
Through it.
I think one of the coolest things is, oh, geez, they both kind of just did not have the best recoveries. But one of my favorite things is in chat, I see all the people that usually do come out as well, like GB Paul, like Drinkbot, you know, like people that I see here all the time. And the fact that, like, they're not here and we still get 100, like we still like increase our numbers.
I see what you're saying.
It's crazy. We have Madatari in the chat. Like, yeah, this community is just going to get like so big and so crazy. Ooh. All right, this match has been so even thus far.
Yeah.
Both kind of throwing away their first stocks, but the neutral interactions with the two have been like really interesting.
Oh, that's going to do it.
Wow, that up B kills. Was that like around like 100%?
It was 127 after the hit.
At the very end of it?
Yeah,
okay.
So.
And it was like a little bit of a combo into it, so it makes a little sense, but that up B definitely has some kill potential.
Katakiri was not happy. You saw him shaking his head after he got KO'd there. Probably upset with himself for, you know, because you know what Arconi's looking for, right? Like, that's #1 kill confirm is that tornado, so you got to be on the lookout for it. Ooh. Scary, same scenario, very scary for Kata here.
And those tornadoes really wall out the Gordos really well.
And you know Arconi's got to be mad. Oh my god, that whole sequence started with him getting hit from the stars on the DDD recovery.
From the up B.
Yeah, that's so frustrating when you make silly mistakes like that.
That's
At least I know it is for me. I'm sure these guys...
Yeah. No, there's a huge thing for in Melee with Yoshi's down B. You like think it's really easy to punish, so like you stay right outside of that range, and the stars, as long as they touch you, you can't really get the punish off, and like, I don't know, it feels so free until you get hit by it, and then you're like, well, that, I just threw away everything I had from it.
And the new obnoxious one is the Inkling. The up B also has a little splat at the end.
Oh, I didn't know that splat had a hitbox. That's actually crazy. Arconi should be able to take out Katakiri with a next like big move, but Katakiri getting some damage up, and if he gets a nice like
and he found it.
No, that's gonna be it. Yeah,
good job scouting him down. You see Katakiri, he's getting really annoyed with himself for being caught by that up special, especially just raw like that. But you know, honestly, when you're playing a heavy that's so large, it's kind of hard to avoid those chase downs.
When you're in there, and he doesn't have the most like aerial mobility, King DDDs.
Right. Yeah.
Like, it's definitely not like
all three of those Kirby characters, even though they have, you know, multi-jumps, the trade-off is that they have very low air acceleration and aerial mobility.
Yeah, that drift is definitely not there. And yeah, his size is definitely another factor. Oh. Interesting with the character switch after the win.
What stage?
But honestly,
are they going back to Smash?
Oh, I actually didn't see what stage it was. But I was gonna say Arconi could be just like,
he's preempting.
Preempting, yeah, because Katakiri has multiple characters. We know that, we've seen them. Oh, I missed the GA transition. I'm so upset.
So Yoshi's Brawl was the
yeah. So he must have known that Katakiri would maybe switch characters after losing.
Right. It seems kind of like a weird pick. I mean, I guess it's a completely different matchup, so it doesn't make a huge difference. It's just, you know, if you lose game 1 on Smashville, Yoshi's Brawl is basically the same. So.
Oh, you mean a weird counter pick from Katakiri?
Right.
For the stage, at least?
One of the nice things for Kata, though, is that I think Squirtle has a wall.
Oh, that was...
Oh, man.
That was pretty gross.
Monstrous.
I'm going to go ahead and mark that down.
Is that double back air to down air, I believe, was the combo. Yeah. A big setup on the Ivysaur. Ivysaur is like low-key the most exciting Pokemon trainer Pokemon. you know, Squirtle, although he has that big combo potential, he's also very light and has a pretty weak recovery. I think, honestly, Ivysaur is better. And
yeah,
Squirtle also struggled really hard to kill. So the Ivysaur stuff, you know, very fun to watch.
Yeah, Squirtle definitely has, he's really fast, but yeah, dying early at early percents, getting the kill and recovering is not what he, you know,
I was just thinking, it's actually kind of weird. One of the main things that Charizard was known for in 4 was having a good matchup against Cloud because of the way the Flamethrower interacts with the Cloud recovery. You just kind of...
Oh, you can kind of stuff him out for just 3%.
You get like a mega punish on it. So it's interesting that... Arconi picked Cloud, and then, you know, Katakiri going in with the trainer.
Although, I think if it's anything like Melee, Arconi may have had to pick characters first.
Well, yeah, he does.
Okay, yeah, so you may have just picked Cloud as, you know, maybe the rest of your characters. I don't know. It'll be a little bit better, but...
The tense, both players holding their ground. Arconi charging that smash. Almost breaking the shield, but not quite. Yep, back air is going to get a kill.
Squirtle maybe gets Arconi to like medium high percent, and then he can switch back into Ivy.
Yeah, typically you kind of go for those like early grab combos, the forward tilt setups, and like Squirtle just has really good aerials.
I was gonna say, and his
around.
like neutral is just pretty good because he's got a tiny hurt box. He's fast, like he can win interactions.
One of the main tech for Squirtle in Brawl was that he would go into his shell when you did a pivot. So they called it shell shifting. There was a lot of really interesting movement options.
You kind of get around stuff while pivoting. Yeah. And although he doesn't have that, his height still makes it really hard for some moves to hit. Oh, and just going straight to Charizard.
Yeah, gonna look for the KO.
Oh, nice F tilt to set it up.
And there's
what you were talking about, yeah, with his recovery.
He was looking for the runoff down air there, I believe.
A little confused why he wants to go back to Squirtle here. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. Back throw. All right. Squirtle's back throw is definitely a kill throw.
Funny, the water gun.
Wow.
Even with limit. Wow, that's wild.
That's actually pretty sick.
Yeah, Arconi's like, what the hell?
I'm going to get Planarian Hugger, a.k.a. RNG on the mic, so I'm going to hop off.
All right, so I'm curious what matchup we'll see on Game 3 here. I guess you would kind of expect Katakiri to stick with the trainer, depending on the stage, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, so game 1 was DDD versus Sword Fighter, which are the two players' mains.
Yeah,
and, Arconi managed to, get a lot of really early kills on the DDD with that up special from the Sword Fighter.
Oh yeah, I remember. I've seen it before, and it's like, that kills?
Yeah. And then game 2, they went to Yoshi's Island Brawl, which I thought was kind of weird because it's game 1 was on Smashville, and Arconi swaps to the Cloud, preempting the Katakiri counter pick. So now game 3, okay, he's going back to the Sword Fighter. So I guess he knows what Cat is going to be playing here, and it is the Poke Trainer. Interesting.
Yep.
And he chose to start with Charizard, which is kind of curious to me. I know Kata played Charizard in 4 a fair amount.
Okay.
But that's still, Charizard not the best neutral.
Yeah. I remember, he wasn't terrible by the end, but he was on the lower end of the tier list.
Oh, nice. He used the invulnerability frames there. Maybe that was the plan all along, was to set up for the invulnerability flame.
Maybe get some quick couple hits out there to get some damage on him. I don't know. Yeah.
All right. Squirtle throw on the edge. And calling out the DIN. Oh, nice. Forward smash is going to kill there.
And is this, I can't remember, because before...
This was Arconi's counter pick.
Before we did Genesis rules, we didn't really play on this one. Are the blast zones on, is this a smaller blast zone stage? Okay.
Yeah. It is a smaller blast zone stage. It's not anywhere near as pronounced as it is in Melee, but...
Okay. I was just...
Ooh, that was very close.
I was checking on that one.
And that's also really close. Okay. Yeah, narrowly living both players. Okay. Using the sweet swap, as Leffen's fans have dubbed it.
Okay. Is that that's the... Because I haven't seen much Pokemon Trainer, to be honest, but that's the thing that allows you to switch it sooner than you should, right?
Yeah, so there's a cooldown on the... very nice chase down. Yeah. Oh, that's on it. There's a cooldown on the swap. Oh.
And Katakiri still has 3 stocks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's kind of brutalized Arconi here, which is surprising considering...
That's going to kill. That's going to kill.
Arconi, you know, this is his counterpick, but...
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he wasn't expecting him to choose the
trainer.
The trainer again.
Well, he knew it before he selected his character, right? So.
Yeah.
Ooh, dangerous scenario. Any of these whirlwinds will probably confirm to the kill on Yoshi's Island.
Yeah.
Oh, going for it.
Yeah.
That was a real risky bet. At this point in the match, you kind of have to take those risks, though, when you're behind by such a large amount.
No, still not. Ivysaur living it.
Yoshi's melee is really crazy, especially for characters that can kind of ladder you. You know, like Mario getting the up airs into the up special will kill you really early on this stage if he's able to follow you around the platforms. Okay, so it's not the flamethrower. She's not going to work against Sword Fighter.
Nope.
Up throw?
That's going to kill, especially on...
Nope. Good DI by Arconi,
really?
yeah.
Oh,
Hanging
wow.
in there. Ooh. I think Katakiri's trying to two-frame with that. Okay, well. Oh, it's too stale. I'm surprised because... Oh,
okay.
Yikes.
that's painful, getting hit by the Flare Blitz off the wall. All right. Well, after losing...